Shut your mouth. Welcome to Jorm's Nom Nom's Storytime. This is a show where I read. So today's story is called The Little Tiny Itty Bitty Very Large Mandarin. It's a very special story to me because the Mandarin's a metaphor for, Let's go ahead and read it. Where are we? Found it. Always make sure you wear glasses if you're going to read a book or ride in a car. If you're driving, that's fine. Let's get right into it. Page 1. Here we go. It was a dark and stormy night. Real scary, a lot of scares all over the place. It was dark. There was very few light. So few light, actually, that it was pretty hard to see things. The darkness was so far everywhere that he couldn't even see his fingers. Who am I talking about when I say he? Just you wait. Just you wait. Be patient. He was a Mandarin. His name was Manfred, and he had many mediocre manners. He didn't have great manners, but not the worst. I've seen worse. So Manfred the Mandarin with many mediocre manners went ahead and turned on a candle using rocks. And then there was a little bit of light, but he still couldn't see what was happening. He turned the candle to his left. Nothing. He turned the candle to his right. More nothing. And then finally, he turned around. He couldn't even move. He was frozen in place like an ice. The thing in front of him couldn't be described. It was equal parts frightening and scary at the same time. Manfred finally gained the courage to reach out with his voice, so metaphorically reach out. He said, "What you doing, little thing over there in the dark being creepy?" The thing in the dark just looked back at him with its terrifying eyes. There was no response. Nothing. Manfred finally said, "All right, enough with this. I'm just gonna go full force and whatever happens, happens." So he ran at the figure in the dark. And the figure just stood there. And it took him no more than 16 and a half seconds to reach his destination. He rammed right into it, and it fell over, and so did he, because of the force. He was running pretty quick. So when you're going fast, momentum keeps you going. So if you have a tree and the tree runs into a train, they both keep going. Manfred recovered himself and rolled over on the floor, hopping up back to his feet like a Navy SEAL. He took out his candle and waved it in front of the dark figure. It turned out it was just a refrigerator. Gotta get into character. Jorm is my name, and my game is food. Talking about it. Got it. Should always wear glasses if you're gonna read a book or drive a car. Not both at the same time. Found that out the easy way on the internet. He turned the candle to the right. More nothing. He turned the candle to his right. More. He couldn't move. He was frozen in place like a tree branch. What you doing, little thing over there in the dark being creepy? Recovered himself and grabbed his candle, trusty candle, trusty candle. His name was Kenneth. I'm gonna have way too many bloopers for this one.